Welcome back to our channel. I'm Teacher Cedric, and we are going to learn a very useful technique called the crossing method when it comes to solving a variety of word problems. To kick things off, let us look at the question of today first. So a class of 36 students took a test. The average score of the class was 89. The girls average 88. The boys average 91. How many girls were there in the class? Now, to help us to visualize what's going on, let me first draw the diagram. So we have this amount of girls with the average score 88, and we have all the boys over here with the average score 91. And we know that the average of the class is 89. Could you be able to tell how many girls were there in the class just from this figure? Well, at this moment, we can't. But once we learn about the crossing method, then it will be very simple. Let us have a look at the simple and quick example. Now, I have just 3 boys with the average 80 marks and 2 girls with the average 30. Now, first of all, can you find me the total average of these 5 students? Very good. There will be just 60. And we notice that this extra part is 20 more than this total average, and this missing part is 30 less than this average 60. Now, what can you deduce from here? Well, we can see that this difference over here and this distance over here actually corresponds to the ratio between the girls and the boys. But why is this? That is because we know that this extra part, if I were to remove this extra part to make all the 5 students to get the average of 60, if I take away this extra part, which is 3 times 80, this will equal to this missing part, which is 3 times 30. Sorry, which is 2 times 30. And this is why this difference and this difference over here is always the opposite of the ratio of the girls to the boys. So the next time when you see this kind of problem, there's no need to just draw this figure because it's very time consuming. We can just write out the average of the boys 80 and the average of the girls 30 and the total average 60. And I can find the difference between 30 and 60, which is 30, and 80 and 60, which is 20, and I put in the opposite order. So instead of writing the difference like this horizontally, I will do a cross. Because we know the difference is opposite or is in the reverse order of the ratio. That's why I have to do this crossing over here. And we see that indeed the number of boys to the girls is 3 to 2. Now, this is I will call the crossing method. Now, this crossing method comes in very handy if you have word problems involving average, for example, average age, or percentage, or even concentration. For example, if you have 2 solutions with 80% concentration, 30% concentration, and if they, when you get mixed up, you will get a 60% concentration. With this crossing method, you can also easily get the ratio of 2 solutions. Now, with this crossing method in mind, let us solve this problem. And now, you think, there's no need for this diagram over here, because we can just write down the average of the boys 91 and the average of the girls 88. Now, what is the total average of the class? That is 89. And what's the next step? We know that the difference between these 2 numbers would be in the reverse order of their ratio. So we do this crossing, and then I write down the difference between these 2 numbers over here, which is 1, and then these 2 numbers over here, which is 2, to get that the ratio, the ratio between the boys to the girls is actually 1 to 2. And given that there are 36 students in total, how do I figure out the number of girls? We simply take 36 divided by 3 units, the sum of 1 and 2, and multiply with 2 to get the number of girls, which is 24. Simple as that. Just one step and we can get the answer. Now, again, with this crossing method in mind, let me give you one more extra practice question, which is this one. Question 26 from the NMOS 2016. Now, see if you can use the crossing method to solve this problem. And you can put your answer in the comment section and I'll let you know if you got the correct answer. Now, since the NMOS exam is coming soon, we are going to have a webinar on Saturday, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. conducted on our YouTube channel. Now, this will be a live session conducted by our beloved Cui 老师. This webinar is going to cover all the essential techniques and methods you need to ace the NMOS preliminary round. If you'd like to sit in for this webinar, make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss the notification. And please do join our study groups if you'd like to learn more about the NMOS exam and don't want to miss any information on our activities and events. Now, that's it for today. I'm Teacher Cedric, and I'll see you soon.